Hey, I want to do a little something for y'all, let y'all know how it gets down. What's up? We are back again. I don't know if they're going to restrict us because of this, but it's a little theme song from this month's challenge that we are doing together. We're calling this the June jump off, y'all. It is going to do big things. We have been doing challenges every month since March, and so I'm gonna just kind of update y'all on this. The numbers are amazing already, so I want you guys to hear these stats and see these figures and things like that, and know exactly what we're doing come July, right? Because in July you're going to be able to participate with this on another level. Welcome to 10K Wednesday. It's your boy Sekou hosting this. Certainly not the power behind it, but definitely like to be the pilot as we drive along. I am going to show you all something that is amazing. I want you to see what May did for us. And I'm going to go ahead and leave all the numbers out there so that you could see and just see how powerful these agents have been over the last month or so. Let's share this screen. Bang, bang, bang. Ba-dum, bam. Hey, it's the appointment. I mean, it's 10K Wednesday. So if you don't know what 10K Wednesday is, we get together every single week where these talented and courageous agents are getting together to find properties for their buyers, buyers for their sellers. They're finding people to do deals with, and they're doing this all at will, and we're doing it together. And so on Wednesdays, we look to make 10,000 contacts in the span of a few hours. But to be very honest with you, we've been making so many contacts that, wow, that looks beautiful, sir. We've been making so many contacts that we're going to have to figure out a different way to challenge ourselves, right? So this was the month of May. I'm going to just show you. These people generated this. This is the volume of deals that they generated. This is every contract that they put together, every offer that they put together, every deal that they put together, every listing that they took, every rental that they took, all of the activity. This is a representative of every single family that they helped in May. And this is the magic number here. They did $70,707,530.67. If you really leave it up to me, I'm just messing with you, in the month of May, right? That is, if you only looked at one side of the deal, and I'm talking to the agents out there in the universe, right? If you only looked at one side of the deal, if you only looked at a 2.5% commission, that was 1.767 $938.25 dollars worth of commission that was earned. So there were 30 people that were on the list. There are 30 people that participated, but only 23 people reported their numbers. So I'm only going to go with the folks that reported their numbers. So if we just divided that $1.7 million amongst the 23 people that reported their numbers, that was $76,866.88 worth of commission for each person that participated. That is an incredible amount of work. That is an incredible reward that shows the dedication. The real kicker that we need to know is that most of these agents are not more than a year in the business. Most of these agents are less than a year in the business. So the idea that a new agent can't participate, can't succeed, that they're going to be behind the eight ball. The eight ball? I don't know what an eight ball is. Behind the eight ball and not winning and not doing business. We could just explode that myth right now. We put together a program that is consistently growing business for everyone in the business. I see you out there, Michelle and Jeff. I see you. I see you. I see you. Welcome to the broadcast. Let me just push. Let me get the sound down on this one here. What up, Rich Kim? I see you. Oh, I got live chats that I can live chat my reply. Okay, great. So the question that I have to any of you agents out there is, what are you going to do? What are you going to be doing in June? What are you going to be doing to grow your business in June? Who are you going to be working with and growing your business? We are putting together a bigger challenge in June. We're doing $5 million each in June. We're doing it as teams. There's going to be points for. I got this from my homegirl Chauncey Pham, where she put together this amazing race style, like scavenger hunt, for realtors. So we're going to go out looking for properties. The market is kind of tight, so we're going to have to look for properties for the buyers, and so that they can put in offers that they're not putting in, one of 52 offers and things like that. There's going to be points for accountability, for showing up to your meetings at the end of the day. There's going to be points for growth. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening. So I want to make sure that if you want to be a part of it, you can go ahead and instant message me. You can direct message me. It is okay. If you're watching this on YouTube or something like that, we're going to sort of break down. I don't know if it's day by day, but we were certainly going to break down week by week exactly what we're doing in order to grow this business. So I invite you to follow along. I invite you to challenge agents. If you are a broker or something like that, and you have some agents that could use some production, have them talk to us, man. We are doing some big things. We're having fun doing it, and we're going to continue to grow. That number is a real number. It is reflective of work that people are doing in this industry. They are. And then I'll say this and see if this makes sense to you. We are creating transactional volume at will, no matter what. We're using Dave Finale's Days Without Doubt program. We're using Grant Wise and the Whitley program. We're using the Pipeline Pro tools. We're using KV Core. We are using our network of agents in order to build some really, really strong, powerful connections that agents can use to grow. Listen, it's pretty big. I'm just going to copy something to the clipboard so that I can invite some of the agents from the group and see if there's anything that they want to say. I am announcing the winner right now. And let's see if we can do. This is I can't type and talk at the same time. All right. Yeah, that's the theme song for the June jump off. It's Lil Kim and the jump off. There you go. Al. Oh, yes, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a little real estate royalty here. We got Dahlia Noman, and ladies and gentlemen, the myth, the legend, Queen Harjeet. Go ahead and unmute.
Afternoon.
Dahlia, your favorite Dahlia? And let's give a big hand for
I don't know if you can hear me. Good afternoon.
Hear you. Good afternoon. We're going to give you a big hand for the winner of April Showers. Yes, y'all. What up, Realtor Harjeet? I'm going to let you get her camera together. I see you. What? I'm listening.
No, I was like, I don't know if my camera is good or not, but
no, your camera is fine. Let's see your shirt. Let's see your shirt. Yes, y'all. Look, Dahlia's out there with her jean jacket on. She looking good with the purple hijab. She doing her thing. Yes, y'all. What's up? Hey, Dahlia's a rising star in the industry. I want to say clap. Congratulations. You are putting deals together on a weekly basis. I love it. And you said we can't see you, so we can't talk about how good you're looking and what you're doing there. but we're welcoming you to the broadcast. What's up? What's up? Jeet, I gotta ask.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I gotta ask, right? So they all see this number. What the hell? $17 million worth of volume and production. What did you do? Who were you working with? How did you find them? What market are you in, and how can we be down?
So I'm in the Nassau County market, and prices are insane over there. And we're putting in a lot of offers. I'm putting in over $50,000 to $60,000 over asking price.
Whoa.
At this point.
Whoa.
And we're getting beat out just from that in this market, which is
that's insane.
It's insane. It's crazy. So I've been working with buyers who are looking for property. So now I'm doing a Sekou move. I'm looking for off-market properties so I can actually get them in a house. And what I've done is, because you told me how important tracking is, and I should have started when I started real estate. But I keep track right here on my fridge now.
Look at this.
And I just, and I keep my calendar full right there.
Okay, so let me go ahead and apologize to your husband ahead of time, right? Because your whole house is going to have production notes everywhere. You're going to have stickies up and things like that.
It does already.
All right, so let me ask you this, right? So 17 million is a big number, right? Does any of this stuff scare you? Are you frightened of this business at all? You seem like you're a beast.
No, it doesn't frighten me. It works with buyers. I had an aha moment, like I told you weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time, they're thinking about what's, we got.
Your mic is going in and out. I don't know if that's me or you.
That's probably me because
okay. Now that's clear. There you go. That's clear.
Because I got to pick up my phone. I got a little sticky note thingy on how to figure out how to help these buyers because they're crying.
Yeah,
literally, they're crying. And so I told them, I said, if you can send me all of your information and I know you're motivated enough, I'll go out and do the work for you and try to get you into a house. And
that is awesome.
That's the scary part, is not being able to get them into a house.
Right, right. Are you so I'm pretty aggressive when it comes down to finding properties for folks, and Dahlia will agree that I'm aggressive when I'm talking to agents. Yeah. You can give us a thumbs up. You don't have to unmute. I'm aggressive with talking to agents about how she go out and find properties. Mm-hmm. Are you relying on your MLS? Are you relying on FSBOs? Like, talk to us about some of the challenges you're facing in your market, in your marketplace.
When I started, I used to rely on my MLS. Did you spotlight me?
I did spotlight you. I'm listening to you. We'll come back to you in a second, Dahlia. I'm spotlighting you. Go ahead.
So I learned something from you back in November.
Mm-hmm.
Is look at the MLS last.
Yes.
So look at your sphere first. Then find something outside of your sphere if your sphere doesn't have it.
Uh-huh.
And then rely on the MLS last. So just with that one little advice, Sekou, I took it and ran with it, put my head down and went straight.
It is very, very apparent. I'm very, very glad that you jumped on. The I see your co-star is there. Now we're gonna have 10,000 views today.
Come here. Say hi. Wait, you have to say EXP real quick. Come on. Say it. You promised.
EXP.
She said, I promise if I come on your meetings, I'll say EXP. I said, okay, you're on it.
So wait, so can we talk about that for a second? Because Dahlia, you should be doing the same thing. We all should be doing the same thing. We learned that we're competing with babies and booties in this thing here. So whenever this beautiful young lady gets on your feed, what happens?
I get over 2,000 views in less than an hour.
So we know it's not us that they're tuning in for. It's the babies that they're tuning in for. Dahlia,
Yeah.
are you out showing properties right now? Dahlia? No? Okay, she's doing mommy stuff right now. Okay, I get it. So this is going to be the theme for June and July. It's going to be like what to do in the summer when you want to develop business and you got to be a parent, right? And so next week we're going to do a poolside chat, and we're inviting agents with kids to come through, and we're going to talk about some techniques that we could do in order for them to continue to grow business, even in the summertime when the kids are out of school. We're still going to be rocking and rolling and doing big things. I wanna take 2 seconds. You guys could talk to each other for a second. I don't know if Dahlia's going to unmute, but I'm going to walk over here. There's something that I want to share with the world. Hold on 1 second. So last week I got a big ass box. It came in the mail, and inside of the box was a little bit of love, a whole kit right here. So this is one of the greatest things that I've ever received as a coach in my life. It is what I call a warm hug in a cup, right? In a mug, right? It's your homemade chai, right? It's your homemade chai recipe. It's labeled. It's beautiful. It's in a little foil package. My wife opened it up on her birthday, Jeet, and was like, "Oh my God."
That's
So Jeet, I was like, "Happy birthday." She loves it. She loves it. So let's talk about that.
awesome.
This is what I call a community hug, right? You are doing big things in your community. You're doing big things in the neighborhoods that you work in, with the clients and customers that you work in. This is not normal stuff that you're doing. So when people get this and they see you out in public, what's their reaction to you when they see you in public? Like, are you still anonymous, or can you still go to the store without having like fans run up on you?
Of course, I can go to the store. It's so crazy though you say that, because when people started doing that at first, like I walked into Sam's Club and someone was like, "Hey, you're the realtor," and I'm like, "What?" And I'm walking with my husband. I have the baby, and it was like, well, I was kind of questioning myself at first. Then I saw the baby, and
then they knew it was you.
Yeah. And they saw the baby from afar, like they saw her from far away, and they already knew, so they came running. He was another real estate agent as well, so we got connected. And then I was at the post office right around the corner from my mom's house, and I have a magnet with my EXP and my face and everything. So my husband's walking in the door, and I'm walking right behind him, and he's like, "Harjeet, Harjeet." And my husband's looking like,
"Who is this guy?"
Because he rolls down his window and he's just screaming my name, and I'm like, "Who is this?"
Who is this?
And he goes, "We got connected on Facebook." And then I was like, "Oh, he's a good investor too." So he's one of like he's amazing. He's always supporting me. He sees something that I send him, and then we put in offers. And if his investment property gets the offer, he gets, he'll give me the listing too.
Bang.
So that was just from Facebook, connecting with somebody on Facebook, and them being in the neighborhood
community,
too, which is so cool.
Are we taking notes? Are we hearing? So you have to be more active in your community. You have to be more active in social media, which is the global community. She's got notes in her hand. There you go. Listen, Dahlia is probably one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life, and I haven't physically met her yet. We've only met in the digital world. Energetic, excited, new agent. How long have you been an agent? Hold up fingers. How many months have you been an agent? You're muted. So if you're talking, we can't hear you. I don't want you to unmute. Oh,
November
okay. There you go.
November 2020.
November
Oh wow,
2020.
congratulations.
So,
Thanks.
so, so,
She's
as
killing
listening,
it.
and how many transactions have you done so far? How many families have you helped?
um, maybe like 3 or 4.
Boom! Can I tell you, Dahlia, that the average real estate agent
But
does.
I'm working with like 200 right now.
That
Woo! You know I'm a look. She know I'm a yell at her for saying 200, right? But I do get what you're saying. She's got a list of 200 people. She's digging through that list. She's a very active agent. She's finding her niche. Um, how Harjeet, how many people would you say that you are talking to on a daily/weekly basis? Like, give me a ballpark. Like, what's your number? How many people does it take for you to convert into a transaction?
about 30 people, and then
Yeah.
get a 3 transactions out of that.
Damn. Yes. All right. So you've heard it here first. I got Jeet. How long you been a realtor, by the way?
27 September 2017.
2017. Okay. So about 3 years solid in the business. And were you full time the whole time? Were you, you know, what? Talk to me about your journey.
Well, can I first add I met Sekou back in 2019, New York City.
Yes.
Energy is just so amazing. So I'm not surprised that like Nadia was at
Your phone. Pick your phone up again because you're saying good stuff about other people, and I love the way it sounds. Yes. So we met. Yeah, we met at the launch in New York EXP, right?
yes, we did. And
Yes, we did.
Sekou is like all of it. You could just feel his energy from across the room.
I was
And
so excited about being there, and I met your brother there as well.
I think you met my whole family there.
Listen, your brother. I don't know about me with energy, but your brother is a battery full of energy too, man.
Yeah.
He's an amazing. He's an inspirational speaker. He does a lot of good stuff. You have a powerful ass family. Let me just say that.
Thank you.
We lost Dahlia.
Well, I was saying about Dahlia, it's no surprise that Dahlia is in your life and our life because
Yeah.
that's who that because of your energy. That's what those are the types of energetic stars that come into your life. And then I'm so blessed and grateful to have met you back then, and even if it wasn't back then, online.
Yeah, we did this again. You
Yeah.
know, Dahlia sometimes apologizes for being so energetic. I remember that feeling back when I actually gave an F about how people felt about all of my energy and all of that. Like I have a big room energy, right?
It's
And so
wonderful.
I used to be self-conscious about it. And I hear Dahlia saying, I'm sorry I'm asking so many questions, and I'm sorry I'm doing this, and I'm sorry I'm doing that. All I could say to her is, let that fly. Let that be your flag. Let that fly and continue to be curious, continue to be inquisitive, continue to push, continue to not accept no for an answer. I am going to support you 1000%. You hear that?
That is awesome. Yep, we're here.
Yeah.
Aww.
We
You
have.
know, with you saying that, Sekou, when so I can tell you, 2004 is when I actually when I decided, like, oh, okay, I was kind of like thinking about getting my license.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I had my son. It was just my son. I was pregnant with my son, didn't have my daughter yet. And I thought before in high school that you needed to get a degree for real estate. And when my counselor's like, no, you don't need a degree for it, I was like, okay, I threw that out the window.
That we got to have a degree. I got to have a professional job. There you go.
And then 2004, when I was pregnant with my son, I was like, I need a job that is flexible.
Uh-huh.
And then I saw the compensation plan with another company. It's a huge company. I was like, no, this isn't going to work for me. So I started I went back to school then for the next God knows how many years of going on and on.
In other words, you spent God knows how much money,
Yeah.
right? On a degree. I'm right there with you. I got a Penn State grad over here. Yes.
Yeah. So I got my business degree and it's like, what am I gonna do with this now? And
And
had
look at
two
you.
kids. They were like on the verge of going into junior high school. So I knew my time was flexible. So I started dabbling back into real estate, thinking about it. And that was 2016. And then into 2017, I got my license because I found out I was pregnant with the baby. And then I put it on pause. And then I started again. And it's the best decision I made because this is where home is. I'm so
Yes.
happy that I
Yes.
decided.
Here's the thing. The kids provide us the time to study and none of the time to work. So you have a very, very good balance of what's going on in your life, right? So they allowed you to study, they allowed you to become a business professional, extravaganza, right? And then you come here and you're putting all of that to work for you. You're putting the concept. What is the biggest misconception that you have broken in the last 2 to 3 years?
The biggest misconception.
I'm putting her on the spot, y'all. She was not expecting to get interviewed like this, but
I wasn't. I was just coming to see Seiko.
she was just coming to join, and I'm announcing her winner. She's got a winner box over here. She doesn't realize it, but she's got her winner box over here, and it is. Let's see. Oh, there's good stuff in there,
Wow.
boy. There's good
Yeah, I
stuff
was
in
really
there.
coming just to listen to you.
She got her winner box. I'm gonna remove
Thank
Dahlia. She's on
you.
the phone. So what's the like? So everybody has like this misconception coming. A misconception. It's not a. It is not the. It is a misconception coming into the real estate business. I thought I was gonna come in. I was gonna do a few deals and retire a millionaire every year from doing a couple of deals. Little did I know, you actually had to work in this industry in order to do things. What's the biggest misconception you had, and how did you bust it up in the last few years?
The biggest misconception I had. I was sitting right there on my couch. I'm talking to my husband, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do 2 hours a day, which will be 20 hours a week, and I should be really good at doing this." Then it's just like I'm gonna set my hours for 4 to 6.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Woo!
Yeah, and because I went in, I already I'm managing my dad's office. He's a psychiatrist, so I'm already doing that. I have other businesses set aside. I was selling insurance as well, Aflac. So I'm always looking for progress and like you said, I was looking for my niche, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I found real estate. So like the old broker who sold my house to me, I went to go sell real estate to her.
Okay.
And she was like, "Why don't you just get your license?" And I was like, "No, this is I'm already studying.
I'm already doing too much." Yeah.
Then I think that's when she replanted, basically, like she watered that seed that came back in, gosh, I guess 1997 or 8, when I was thinking about having, being a realtor.
Right.
And that's when that seed started actually coming out of its sprout, I guess. It just started sprouting. But that was the misconception that you can't work this business 2 hours a day. It's impossible to service your clients 2 hours a day.
Well, you know how I feel about it. It's like the bakery. I'm always gonna refer it back to the bakery. And I'm a fat dude, so I like my baked goods, right? And so you can't run a bakery on 2 hours a day. You have to be up early, you have to be up late, you got to prep for the next day. That is an awesome revelation. Last question, and I'm going to ask both of you, Dahlia and Harjeet, if you can answer this question to the best of your ability. How the hell do you balance your family, your life, the kids, the hubby, and your real estate business without going absolutely insane? Anybody?
I need
Dahlia's
a
like,
brainstorm there.
Dahlia's like, I'm trying to figure that out. Don't worry.
Well, you gotta get rid of somebody.
Without going insane.
Without going insane. You know, I was talking to a real estate agent last week who I'm meeting this week.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a baby.
Yeah. We balancing babies. We balancing deals. I love it.
Well, you gotta go.
Yeah,
You gotta go
is.
insane
Like,
at some point.
Well, this is the answer I gave her because she asked me the same question.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned this, thankfully, with the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. You've got to put the quadrants in and see what is urgent, what's non-urgent, what you need to take out. When I did that and I started doing my schedules, it wasn't easy. It didn't take overnight. It took me time because I was never really like, okay, this is my schedule for my business. It was like always went to work. So now I have to create my work.
I get it. Before it was like, well, this is when I have to go to work, so I have to find something to do for be it daycare or school or whatever for these guys. But now it's like it's my business, and now I have to. It's that quadrant thing. I think that's the smartest thing that anybody's ever said to me about my life and my business. It's like when I complained, my coach said, "What quadrant does that fall into?" Mm-hmm. And I would be like, "What are you talking about?" It's like the complaint that you're making. What quadrant does it fall into? And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, well, if you don't know, then it ain't important, and it doesn't belong on your sheet. Yeah. You know, if it's outside of all 4 of the quadrants, then you have no time for that.
Non-existent. Yeah.
You know, and I had another coach that taught me that you have to earn the right to be busy. Right. And so, like, if I'm saying to somebody, I can't really do this because I'm busy, et cetera, and I'm lying about it, it's very evident. So you have to earn the right to be busy. No, I have these 5 calls to make today. I've got to make sure that I hit basketball at 6:00. I got to make sure that this is here and that's there, and I make this meeting. So I earn the busy that I have. You got to earn the right to be busy.
I always write everything.
I love this. Listen, the energy that you have, it's infectious. There is a reason why you guys are on the leaderboard every single month. So June is a challenge. June is a group challenge. Did you choose your group yet? I don't know where Dahlia is. She might have had a call. So did you choose your group yet?
Yeah, it was so funny. Yesterday I had gotten so many phone calls.
That means that they're active agents. They want to win.
I was like, what is going on? And then Andrea's like, you want to join our team? I was like, what is going on?
So the challenge is $5 million each in a team format with points for activities and accountability. Each member of the team is going to lead the team once a week in reporting the numbers and overall accountability. And it's going to be intense. We're going to make a royal mess. It's going to be wild. I don't know. Can you deal with a bit of a mess?
I'm working. I was talking to Andrea today. I was like, I don't even know what's going on. What did I get myself into? But let's do it.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be absolutely awesome. Well, listen, Jeet, it is 4:30. I wanna invite folks. So this next Wednesday, we're having a poolside chat. And if you know somebody that needs a little bit of me and Finale style of coaching, it's me, Mark Stein, and Dave Finale. We're going to be doing a poolside chat in Bergen County this week. But coming up soon, there'll be one in Long Island. I might actually have to talk to you about that. And maybe we'll find a spot where we could do it. And we're just attracting agents that are looking to grow their business, that are looking to have some alternative mindset, in front of them. And maybe we can add more people to our group as we do July and we start growing into it.
Yeah,
Harjeet, Yeah, it is an absolute pleasure kicking it with you. I can kick it. I can sit and talk with you all the time. Harjeet is the one that invited me into that chat space. What was that shit called?
House.
Clubhouse. And I'm in there, and I'm glad you guys couldn't see me because I walked in like, what the hell is going on? I'm pushing the microphone, and Jeeta's like, "That's how you clap. Don't keep pushing the microphone like that. That's what that means is that people are clapping." I was like, "Oh, well, I'm clapping then, you know."
But I'm there every Friday. I'm still there every Friday with Sam Silverstein and my friend Mohammed, and we're always talking about growth, business, and
Hey, can I get you, Sam, and Muhammad to come on one of these interviews one day?
I will invite them. You let me
Please.
know. Yeah,
Please. No, you let me know. If they say yes, put it this way. Next Wednesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do this again next Wednesday. Let's have them on and let's talk business and mindset and spirituality and the intersectionality of all of that. Is that fine? Can we do that?
All right, awesome.
Hey, listen, if you want, we could simulcast it on Clubhouse.
Sam's gonna have to let me know.
If I have to do
awesome.
Yeah, if I have to do it a different day, then I'll do it a different day.
I'll
All right.
I'll ask them because I don't know what their schedules look like. I know every Friday at 4 we're on Clubhouse. You can find us. Our Clubhouse is called Accountability's Leaders. I think that's.
I'm in there. I think I'm already a member or something like that.
Yeah. You just gotta click that little greenhouse and then you become a member.
I don't have an iPhone, so the way that I was getting on Clubhouse before was my iPad. But now that they've opened it up to Android users, perhaps I will be a little bit more because then I could be in the car.
I would love to do if you're if you're gonna be allowed to do it like with the Android, maybe we can open up a weekly room.
Let's do it. Let's see. I would love to simulcast this particular broadcast.
Yeah.
And talk to some people who are interested in growth and development. Maybe what we'll do is we'll Clubhouse next Wednesday's poolside chat. And I'll sort of need a facilitator on the poolside. I mean, on the Clubhouse app. Let's talk, G.
Yeah,
let's talk.
Look after that.
Let's talk. All right, ladies and germs. Dahlia is in the place to be. I want her to stay safe. She's out there rocking and rolling. Kill it. I'm gonna cut this week. I absolutely am honored to be working with such powerful agents, ladies in the business. Yes, y'all are killing it.
Thank you.
And moms and entrepreneurs and everything.
Say cool. I just have to say, go on Instagram, look at how I make the jar, and if you need any questions on how to make it, I'll FaceTime. We can FaceTime.
So, we're gonna do one of these. We'll do a live on how to make it.
All right.
But wait. There's a card in there, which you guys don't know. She put an instruction card in there, and it was awesome. It's all handwritten and scratched out. Like, no, don't do a teaspoon. Do a pinch and a teaspoon. Like, it's awesome. It is the greatest thing that I've ever seen. Hold on a second. Yeah, hold on a second. I can't go anywhere. I got the lady leader of Legacy Liberty EXP Realty. She's in North Carolina, but she's in Florida right now. She's hanging out with her niece, her goddaughter, and they are chilling. What up, Lisa G?
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
Real estate royalty. We see you all over the place. We were congratulating Harjeet on winning the Mayflowers.
Job well done, Harjeet.
Job well done. We were talking to Dahlia about being in the business and how rapidly she's growing. Lisa G was the winner of the April Showers challenge. She had a tremendous amount of business that she put together. Thank you very much.
Thank you for all the encouragement to help us even just be able to see that we can do this.
Sis, you guys, she can talk. You know, come on, I got kids running around and whatnot.
Oh, he heard. Good. He saw me.
we are talking about the intersectionality of our lives and our business, being parents, being realtors, being business people. It is no coincidence that I have three very powerful women on the broadcast today from different parts of the country, from at different stages in their career, at different points in the business, completely different markets at times, and I am encouraged by the fact that everything that I've asked you all to do, you've done like way over the top. Like exceeds expectations is nowhere near the proper way to describe this, right? And I remember I was talking to Lisa, and I don't know if I'm telling stories out of school, Lisa, but I was talking to you in the beginning of our relationship when you first sort of came into the commitment to capping world, and you were like, I kind of sort of, I don't want to do this more. I kind of sort of want to be like, you were sort of half in and half out. And correct me if I'm wrong. It sort of was like you had to know that you could succeed at this before you let your hand go of the other one. Was I right about that?
I would agree 100%.
Yeah. Let's talk about your journey for 2 minutes. Let's talk about your journey I mean, whatever you're comfortable revealing, right? And so you had a whole career before this, right? Just like Jeet, she was like balancing the psychiatrist's office, the insurance. She was juggling something with her foot. Like she was doing all kinds of stuff. What were you doing? And how has your transaction into real estate been?
Well, I was teaching full time.
Yes, y'all.
School. So that was great. But of course, COVID happened, and then I was teaching from home. That was great as well. And but I had a lot of transitions, in 2020 happened with me. So I don't know. I think real estate is just kind of like the newness of it and the excitement of it kind of gave me new life again versus teaching and just with everything that I was going through. So I don't know. I just feel invigorated about real estate and commitment to capping and us having challenges and setting goals. Like I'm hyped,
You are crushing these challenges, by the way, lady.
I love them.
So if you don't mind, how long have you been an agent?
Well, I got my license September 28th, but I would say, I always say like January is when I really came back and started again.
Okay. I remember she would get on with her sunglasses on. She'd get in at the end of the broadcast, at the end of her day, she'd get on with her sunglasses on and whatnot. You knew she was hiding a glass of wine somewhere, even if it was fruit juice.
I remember. So you started in January. That's awesome.
See this?
Yeah, that's what I said. I should say January because, I feel like that's when I plugged in. You know what I mean? But I will say, I feel like March is when I got my voice a little more.
Oh, I like that.
From say cool. I have to say it was from the March to Million Challenge. You know what I mean? I feel like I was like, wait, I can do that?
Yeah.
That's the truth, So.
That is awesome.
So for the audience, right? So the people watching, this is what happens. So in March, we challenged each other to put $1 million worth of real estate under contract in the month of March at will, no matter what. Everyone performed admirably. Some of them was like in the 4 millions and 3.5, and this is I think the winner was Jamira with $3.8 million worth of real estate, right? Jeet said I wasn't really trying then, right?
I did.
And then so March showed us that we could do it, right? Then we did it again. We did the exact same amount in April. We went for $1 million in April. We was going to make it rain on these homes, right? We did the April showers, and they did it again. And the numbers were 3.8 and 4 point this and this and that. And Lisa G kicked ass on that one.
Yeah.
And so it proved that March wasn't a fluke, that they actually were doing it at will, no matter what. So not only did they prove they could do it, but they proved that they could do it whenever they wanted to. So now we head into May, and we took the number from 1 million to 4 million. And people was all over the board. There was some people at 1.2, there's some people at 2.4, 3.8, 4 point this,
which
5
is crazy
something.
in itself, right?
It's insane. Could you imagine failing at $1.7 million worth of business?
That's
right?
awesome.
So not only did we show that we can do it, not only did we show that it wasn't a fluke and we could repeat the process, but we showed that any number is attainable at will and no matter what. So now what June is doing for us is it's going to show us that we can do it together. That as a group, you can delegate, you can leverage, you could figure out strengths and weaknesses. You could show the market in and of itself is moving towards a group model anyway. The lone wolf tends to starve, right? So we already had 5 the hard way, crushing that. So far, 5 the hard way has crushed 2 out of the 3 challenges and was a strong contender in the third challenge.
Right.
So they're gonna give you a run for your money. Oh, wait. Now it's 6 the hard way because Jeet is down with the 5 the hard way squad.
So you know. Actually, you will see. We're gonna unveil our new name.
Okay.
Hopefully you will love it.
I'm gonna love it. Let's go. Well, y'all, we didn't let Andrea name the challenge.
Yes.
So
June jump off.
The June jump off, and I've been playing it ever since. My family is like, why you keep playing Little Kim?
I know. That's it. That is the song for this month. It's on. Right, G? We are ready.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I was just like, I was cracking up last night. I'm like, I don't know what happened. I'm so mad I missed the call yesterday.
I know. Yeah, there we go.
So we are drawing this to a close because I got family stuff to do, right? So we're gonna do this. I am inviting the agents in our universe to come and get down and play with us. We're going to put we're going to put tens of millions of dollars. Shit, we might put hundreds of millions of dollars under contract.
With Jeet in the mix. Yeah.
Listen, we made $70 million worth of business appear from nowhere in this market in 4 weeks. In 4 weeks. So what we are looking to do is we're actually looking to share these techniques with newer agents that are getting into the business and are a little scared about, letting go of their old jobs or letting go of their old lives and embracing their new life. I am going to implore you to talk to Lisa, talk to Harjeet, talk to people that are in the business, talk to Dahlia when she's not on the phone talking to her clients and customers, right? And get the social proof necessary for you to win. These are all people who are willing to talk and to share and to grow. So they're welcome. Listen, ladies, I don't know what to say. This is it. We're gonna kill it. Lisa's going live. We gotta go live for Lisa Al. And you see, you peep little Lisa on the back of her phone. So you don't see that. We can see little Lisa on the back of the phone. Listen, I love y'all to death. I love working with you. It is my honor and my pleasure to be able to work with you.
I was that lone wolf until you came into first. So
Game of Thrones, baby. Let's go. I love y'all. Later.
Love you. Bye.